Okay, everybody, welcome in. Today we're going to play this demo called Map. Game about maps. Map. Yeah, it does remind me of the Mars Attacks. Map. Anyway, I think I'm going to go in and change the audio down a bit. The music volume's a little loud for me. Maybe it is for you as well. Plus, you know, I gotta talk over it, so yeah, we gonna do that. There's a Twitch option in here, and I kind of wonder what that's about. Sign in. Enable Twitch integration. Do I want to do that? What the hell? I don't know what subscriber only means, but sure, I don't know, whatever. I'll authorize this. Let's find out what's going on. Let's play this game. I honestly don't know what just happened. Opened a web thing on me and then just kind of looked like it died. So maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. If it did, it did. It didn't, whatever. That's all good. Yeah, so let's oh, I can put the pin anywhere here. What? Did I just put the pin? Oh, that's cool as hell. That's cool as hell. Alright, I'm going to leave it right next to the treasure chest because maybe that'll have some bearing on our game here. Right side of the map, you'll find... Okay, missed that part. Early demo. Contents are subject to change. You heard it here first. Not sponsored, but... murdering my thirst. It's a free plug for you guys out there. Okay. Was that, did that do anything for you? I don't know. Hiring. I'm looking over here because that's where I see my screen. That's where I see my reflection, I guess. Should be looking here. But anyway, yeah. We're searching for treasure. Great. Billy is the first friend Milo ever had. That'll help me later. Map. I was just kidding. I didn't know that that's all they would say. Map. That's all they say is map. Okay. Got it. Open map. Place the marker. Use the pencil. Alright, so... Alright. So we have to figure out which side is which, so... The tree's on the bigger side. I guess right about here. I did pretty good there, I think. Map. It's literally a game about cartography and like reading a map and being able to like figure it out. Okay, so I have to find the sandcastle. Market on the beach. Okay. This is a fairly round island. It doesn't... It's not very... Oh! So it's going to put the landmark on my map. So that makes it a lot easier. Because then I can just put the pin right here. That's roughly about what it is. Perfect. Look at this guy, right? Come on. That's pretty impressive. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm really impressed with myself with that, actually. Billy's Bunch, the crew that will find the lost treasure of the Raven King. But Matt, spitting bars. Pile of stones on the beach. Hold to count steps. Okay. Yep. Let's say roughly there. Okay. At this point, I don't think it's luck. I think I'm pretty good at this. So, okay. Compass, that makes life a lot easier. I don't know why I'd want to count steps, but tree stump. Some bunnies over here. Oh, here we go. Here's the stone. Oh, let me mark this this guy first. North, east, west. That helps quite a bit. I'm gonna go roughly here. Oh, see, I was off a little bit. We're on this beach. I think is the tree stump. So I'm assuming that it is. There's like a tree over there that's important in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Still pretty good. He just likes bunnies. Okay. Oh, okay. So 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Okay. we can move on anyway.
Map, 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 map.
Map, 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 map.
Starfish family, East Beach. I assume this is that little river there. I do not see a starfish family on this beach. And I see a starfish there. The family, it does not. It's on the East Beach, and this is east, right? Oh, each one of these is 5 steps. That'll help a lot, actually. Cluster of starfish by the ruin. Well, there's a ruin over here. Maybe that stick is where we're supposed to be. I don't see it. By the ruin. Well, this is a ruin. Right over here, what's going on? Over here. Oh. There's a cluster of starfish right here. Let's go over here. Apparently we can't mark that yet. Okay. Alright, so let's see. 2, 6. Two and a half. You say right about here. Roughly. Well.
Map, 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 map.
Map, 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 map,
Map, map, map, map.
map, 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 map.
Map, map.
Okay, let's map, whatever. Mark the ruin in the north. So it was off on this one. Okay, well, I guess you only get one guess. The ruin in the north. Let's go north. Well, that's cool. This is what we're talking about, or are we talking about this thing up here? I mean, this looks like a ruin, right? What are we talking about over here? I don't know. They're both in the north. Let's mark this. Let's mark this. There we go. There's that. So it's roughly here. No, it's off a bit. Okay.
Map, 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 map.
Map, 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 map. Map, map, map. Map, map, map. Map, 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 map. Map, 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 map. Map, map. Map, map.
Map, 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 map.
Map, 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 map.
Hey, let's move. Okay. Got a shovel. Q. Got a shovel. Wait for treasure. Follow the map. And dig for treasure. Okay, so Okay, that's the thing. Stream. Some say it's probably right about there. It's right about here-ish. Well, let's give it a shot. I'd say I did pretty good.
Map, map.
Map, 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 map.
Map, 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 map. Map, 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 map. Map,
Map, map, map, map, map, map, map.
Sticker boxes belong in museums, right? I mean, that's what I always heard from Indiana Jones.
map, 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 map. Map, 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 map. Map, 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 map. Map, map. Map, 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 map.
Okay. This island has 3 treasures to dig up. Okay. Mark the flower that is not white or yellow. Okay. Okay. That's a pretty big island. Not white or yellow. I mean, these look orange, but it's because there's a shade there. Anywho, we're just gonna wander around for a bit. Explore. Okay. There's a run box, but it's not what we're looking for right now. Okay. There's L, and then there's an X. Now, that L could be anything we want it to be. That X is a tree. That X is a tree. So, I don't know. Could be anything. Although that mound of dirt over there does look plenty ripe for digging at. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go do that. I already saw the flowers, so do this first though. We're gonna dig up a body, everybody. Okay, apparently there's nothing there, so put that away. Anyway, this flower is over here. Yep, thank you. Marking that for me. Did I get turned around? I don't know. I may have. Anyway. Okay, so here's the flower we want to mark. So let's say it's about 6. I believe that is north. Tells me I have a compass rose, but I have not seen it yet, so I don't know how to look at it or check it. So anyway, I think we're roughly right here. So I'm just going to mark this. Alright. So this falls right on the hash mark.
Map, 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 map.
Map, map.
Map, 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 map.
Map, 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 map.
Mark the corner of the house with the white stone somewhere northeast of the landmark. Okay. So these are our hash marks. So that is handy to know. Mark the corner of the ruin with the white stone. Must be this one. So we'll take that landmark into account. Should be right here, right? That's what I'm gonna mark. Perfect.
Map, 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 map. Map, 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 map. Map, 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 map.
Okay. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna stop streaming for a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, fam. Back. It took a little bit longer than I expected, so it's a good thing that I turned things off. So, what are we doing here? We need tab. I wasn't using my control. Okay, mark the cartograph. Must be the thing we found earlier. If you're just joining, or you're continuing this journey with us, I may, do an edit to this and attach them together later. But anyway, yeah, if that's what's going on, appreciate you. And if you could like and subscribe or follow or whatever, whatever platform you're on, would be appreciated. Just starting out, and unfortunately going to have to take a good 2.5 to 3 week break here, so we'll be out of the country, but hopefully posting some other content on YouTube that isn't gaming related, or maybe some of it might be gaming related. If I see anything gaming related, I will definitely post it. So anyway, so where are we at on this map? We're on this line here, which is, how many are we from the kind of feels like cheating to do it this way, but and there's a map right there too, fam. We're gonna have to come back and get at that. So okay, 1, 2, 3, and we're 1, I would say, and a half up. So I'm gonna mark this 1, 2, 3. Do you mark this other one? What is this mark for? What is that mark for? Because I don't remember marking anything over here. Is it telling me where it's at? Because we said this was... Okay. One, 2, which would take us there. 3 would take us out here. North must not be which way I thought it was. So that's upsetting. The game says it gave us a compass, but map, tool wheel. There's no way to do anything with the compass, so this must not be north like I thought it was. That's a bit upsetting. So let's go back to, we marked that over there. So if that's south, then this must be north. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1.5. We'll be like right about there. That's where I'm going to mark it. Okay, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Let me try again. So I went that way. It should be here instead. Yeah, I messed that up. That's my fault. Alright. See, that's much better.
Map, map. Map, 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 map. Map, map. Map, map, map.
It's nice to know that we can mark the room that's 3 steps long. The first thing I want to do is this. So, one on the map has like a little jut. Okay, that does. And then on the south side, it's like going to be like right about here or so. So let's head down that way. Should be this way if I'm not mistaken. No, it's gonna be over here. I think. Did I get all switched around again? Yeah, it's on the other side of the island. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I'm just all turned around out there, they don't know what I'm doing at all, eh? Okay. Alright, one over here. Without a second to lose, then comes next hate us to move. You want it? You got it. You want it, baby. Just bust the move. Okay. Whoa, what happened there? Swim too far away from the shore. I didn't. What's going on? Game, stop. Stop messing with me. Jeez, respawn. It doesn't want to respawn me. Okay, this needs to be fixed. This is not conducive to playing the game. Okay, I got back. Alright, stay away from the shores, guys. Jeez. Just Louis. Okay, so maybe over here somewhere. There's like a dark mark right there, which doesn't. I mean, may as well start there, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Thought it'd be over here somewhere. All right, there we go. We found it. We got a bunny sticker. All right. Alrighty then. So it wants the ruin that's 3 steps long. Okay. I don't know what that would be. But, well, what's 3 steps look like? Yeah, it's a little bit more than half. One of these. That ain't it. We're up here and had a map as well. So there's that. Which doesn't tell us a whole lot, but maybe if we line this up, get right about there. Let's give it a shot. Okay, right about here. Look at that. Alright, we found 2 of the 3. That's cool. We gotta look out for another map. It might be around somewhere. Okay, 3 steps long. I mean, we already marked this, so there's no reason to mark it again. 3 steps long. Maybe, but it seems to be bigger than that. That's from the 6. I'm also still looking for that other map. I don't think we're going to be out here. We already did that map. 3 steps there. You know what? Okay, so it's pointing towards over here somewhere. Yeah. We're gonna use the game. Oh, wow, okay. So let's mark this guy. Where are we at? So... One, 2, so 2.5 and like normal basically. So I'm gonna be right about here. And so so right about here, maybe? Okay. It's very far off. So I went the wrong way. So it's not that. Is it this way then? Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. It actually wants me to be way over here. Okay. Let's try this again. Put this. I guess this is... So... Okay. So it'll be right about here. Okay. I'll try again because I can get closer. It's gonna keep letting me try. Gotta nail it at some point. Okay.
Map, map, map. Map, 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 map,
Map,
map,
map, map.
map, 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 map.
13 steps north, 7 steps west to the tower. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a reason to come over here anyway, so. Alright. So that's 3. I assume that's 3.
Map, 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 map.
Map, map.
Map, map, map.
Map, 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 map.
Okay. So we're on the next island. So we found all the treasure. Mwahaha!
Map, 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 map.
Okay, tool unlocked. Oh, nice. Mark the highest point with flowers. Okay. So we want to go high. We want to get high with flowers, man. Totally getting high with flowers, man. It's righteous. Okay, so we got our landmark. So we got that. And the landmark usually tells us which way north is. This one is not being generous. However, okay. However, because, you know, we are north. North is pretty... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah. We can figure out north. Not a problem. Because it's in the north. Okay, so this is a high point. It's got flowers. I'm gonna say right here is where we want to be. So basically just 6, 7. So 5. Well, I'm gonna say right about here. That is not where I wanted to be. Try that again. Apparently I need to be a little bit more south of that. Which doesn't make sense because that's not... Yeah, that doesn't line up to where we're actually at.
Map, 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 map.
Map, map. Map, 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 map.
Because we're directly west of that. And this is marked as southwest of that, so... I don't know if that's a game error or... Oh! It's not pointing north. It tells us right on the map. You see this? Yeah, it's pointing... Yeah, we're pointing at the corners of the map, not at north, south, east, west. Okay. Okay, this changes everything. Okay, wooden planks on the beach. Alright, let's go find those wooden planks. And said beach. Those must be them. Okay. These must be thems. So we're just over by this guy. Okay, so that is this, and then this is that, so it'll be right about here. Okay. I could be a little bit closer. I could be a little bit closer. Oh, it's good enough for 3, so.
Map, 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 map.
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 Map, map.
Map, map, map.
Map, 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 map.
Map, map.
Stone basket with the hammer. Okay. Stone basket with the hammer. Is this what we're talking about? I mean, I don't necessarily know if that's a hammer. This is about 8 steps this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make that a little bit shorter. Okay, now in there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put it there. We'll see how far we are. Okay. Try again. Maybe like right up in here. Not close enough. Try right there. Okay, perfect.
Map, 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 map,
Map, map, map, map, map, map, map, map, map, map, map, map.
Okay, so oh nice. So that's the demo. I think I'm gonna be picking this one up. I'm gonna wishlist it right now while I'm sitting here. You know, if you like this game, you know, go ahead and wishlist it. Go ahead and pick it up. Looks like it's going to be available Q2 of 26, which means sometime in the next couple months. So yeah, I like this game. I think it's cool. I bet they're going to add a lot more to this. So, yeah. Remember, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you could, really appreciate it. Would help me out. I'm trying to build something here. And I'm just gonna, I'm going on this trip, and then when I get back, I'm gonna really get into it and start streaming to multiple services and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm gonna play video games whether or not I stream, so I may as well stream. I like to think that I play some unique games and things that people don't see a lot of the time. So I think it's useful to folks. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to, if you're watching on YouTube, to click any of these other videos that you're going to see. If you don't, you'll see them shortly. But yeah, please do. I would appreciate it. And come back again sometime. Take it easy, and cheers.